Hello guys, my name is Pascal Ago. Welcome to my YouTube channel guys. Today we are going to be talking about what you should do immediately you settle down in your accommodation. Be it a personal accommodation or a rented one. What I mean here is if you rented from someone or you got the accommodation, let's say you rented a hotel apartment, what you should ask. What are the first things you should ask so life could be easier for you. Guys, sit back and let me tell you more. We are talking about Dubai. Okay guys, first thing first, I want you to know the first thing you should ask about is Wi-Fi connection. When it comes to renting an apartment over here in Dubai, what you should ask about is Wi-Fi, the water, and the light. Most of the times when you pay the money for your apartment, you actually get to pay for all of this together. But some apartments, for some reason, seem to separate that from the payment, the house payment. So you need to find out all this before you even rent the house. When you finally rent the house, the next thing is to make sure all these things are working. The water, the Wi-Fi I mean for the internet, for your internet connection. And then the gas. Gas is for cooking. Yeah, that's what I mean, that's the one I mean. So you make sure these three things are working. Most of the families or most of the buildings here in Dubai, they actually come with this at the payment of your rent. But most people seem to separate. So you make sure these things are secured. The next thing to watch out for is the nearest bus station or the nearest metro station. Metro station, that means, by that I mean the train station. Now by the train station, what's the need for this? You need to go out for things. You need to go out, for instance, you're coming here for a job. You need a nearest metro station or bus station that can save you time and money so you could get to your destination easily. So you ask for things like this. You see that many a times people might get to live a bit far from the metro station or from any bus station. What it actually means is you have to come out of your home, wherever you're living, you take a taxi. Now taking a taxi costs you extra money. You either take a taxi straight to the place you're going or you take a taxi to the bus stop or to the metro station, whichever one is closer, depending. So for you not to go through this, the time and money wasted, you can as well look for houses which are close to a bus station or a metro station. That way things will be easier and better for you. This is one of the things that you need to know even before renting a house. Or let's say you already did that, you already rented a house, endeavor to ask people around or your landlord, whoever it may be, ask them for the nearest metro station or bus station. That way you could get to places you want to go easily and faster. Next very important thing is, yes, of course there are malls around, but most of the times you tend to see that there are only shops around, little shops that could make one spend much. But then if there is a mall around, you get to buy things better. I'm talking about malls, not supermarkets. Although there could be bigger supermarkets that are actually, you can equate them close to a mall and you can get things cheaper. You look for either the nearest supermarkets, mostly hypermarkets, you understand, or the nearest mall. Because when you go in there, you're going to get things very cheap. No matter what you want, you can find them there and you can get them as cheap as possible. So that's one of the things to look out for. The closest mall or the closest hypermarkets. Now next on this topic, guys, is what I'm going to tell you now. In times of emergency, you need to ask. Even what I'm about to tell you now, guys, most of your landlords or most of the people who are going to be giving you the houses or most of the agents, they don't know this. You have to ask in case you have an emergency, what number do you dial? How can you go about it? Now the first number to dial, that's the number for the police. The number for the police here is 999, that is 999. When you call that, they're going to pick up. It's going to be a free call and they will reply you and you tell them whatever the problem is. Let's say for instance somebody is disturbing you, you have a noisy neighbor or something, or it has to be serious, guys. It has to be something serious. You don't have to waste their time. Or there's been a serious altercation between you and your neighbors, or you saw something. There's a kind of criminal activities happening around you. You can dial this number 999. They prefer for you to dial from your location rather than coming to report, because whatever you are actually reporting comes from your location. Unlike most countries, when you see that people have to, after everything has happened, you go to the police station and then you are there, you say you're reporting or something. No, you can dial the number from there and they will report, and the nearest police mobile car will show there at your location. It is that fast. It is that fast, and they are that efficient here. So guys, those are some of the things that you actually need to know once you rent a place in Dubai, once you start living in Dubai. Guys, I want you to go this way. If there is any other thing you think I did not mention, go there to the comment section. Just go down, write it, mention it there. If there's anything you want me to talk about Dubai, about the United Arab Emirates, or any other thing outside the topics, just let me know. Thank you guys, and do have a nice time. If you have subscribed, guys, please like this particular video, watch other videos, and see what you can learn that is new about Dubai. Thank you guys.